Welcome to this video presentation here at Wimbledon Carriage Company, and here we have the Alfa Romeo Giulia Cloverleaf on a 22 plate. I'm going to start off by showing you round the outside of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some of the controls on the inside of it from there. From the outside you can see you have those lovely black alloy wheels, 4 doors and tinted windows as well. We're going to start off inside the boot area and then work our way around the rest of it from there. As we approach the back of the car, you can see we have reversing sensors, the 4 tailpipes as well, which sound fantastic too, and plenty of boot space. Okay, so we're just going to work our way back around to the front of the car and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside. But now that we've done a full circle of it, you can see it's in fantastic condition and a really great looking car as well. Just briefly before we climb in, I think it's well worth seeing the interior from this exterior point of view. There's plenty to run through on the dashboard, so let's hop in and we'll do that now. Okay, now that we're inside the car, we're going to start with the steering wheel controls. So on here, you have the start and stop button for the engine. You just need to make sure that the key, and there are 2 keys with this car, but you need to make sure that you have a key in the car with you in order that you can start the engine up. We've also got our cruise control. This car is able to maintain its own distance between itself and the car in front, both speeding up and slowing down automatically depending on the car in front speed, and you can set that up over here as well. We have stereo and phone controls available, and the minus and plus pedals so that you can change up and down the gear manually with this automatic gearbox should you wish to do that. It's also worth noting the mileage on this car, which is 3,790, so very low mileage for the car's age. Over into the center next, we have the main touchscreen where you can access, of course, your satellite navigation. As you can see, you can get back to the home screen up here any point in time you wish to. You can swipe through the options that are being shown on screen. You can see that it's very responsive. You can, of course, access your audio menu. There are a number of ways that you're able to listen to your music in this car, and you can also, of course, customize your radio stations, etc. So you've got DAB, FM and AM radio. If you want to listen to your own music, you can plug in a USB device. You can stream your music wirelessly via Bluetooth audio as well. Of course, you can pair your phone up, which is done just here, and you can see the various other settings for driver assistance, your climate control. You have a performance menu. So many things that you can go through up on that screen should you wish to. And if we put the car into reverse, you'll see that we've got a full color reversing camera with guidelines to show you what direction the car is headed in relation to the image that's being shown on the screen as well. Working our way down from that, we have the dual zone climate control. So you can adjust the passenger temperature and the driver temperature. You can increase and decrease the fan speed from here. The air conditioning is on at the minute, so you can turn that off, back on again, or you can hit auto. You can do it independently for both driver and passenger, but in doing so, the car will now take control of the fan speed for you to maintain the temperature you've asked for on the driver's side of the car. And the temperatures are always displayed up on the screen just there. And you can hear it doing that in the background. You can manually override that whenever you wish to. We've also got a heated driver's seat with 3 different heat settings, the same for the passenger side, and a heated steering wheel as well. We have our 12-volt charging socket, the USB input that I mentioned just a moment ago, 2 cup holders, the gear lever for the fully automatic gearbox, our electronic handbrake. The controls, or this dial just here, I should say, will help you control the things up on the screen if you'd rather use this than the touchscreen. So you can rotate this dial, it moves up, down, left and right as well, and you can of course push it down to enter certain menus. So using that dial, if I rotate it, you can see that those rotations are being matched up on the screen. You can push it down to enter any given menu. You can come back out to the home screen anytime you wish to as well. We've then got the volume for the stereo. And this dial just here, where you can change the driving setup of the car, so that you've got, it's Alfa Romeo's DNA system essentially, so dynamic, natural, all weather and pace setting as well. The very last thing I wanted to mention is the paperwork that you can see in front of you for the car. So we have 2 keys, one of which is there, the other is in that envelope. We have the V5 registration document, of course, and this is a 1-owner car, and the service book for the car as well. All that leaves me to say is thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you'd like to come and see this fantastic car for yourself and have a test drive, or you'd like a live video walk around, please feel free to give us a call here at Wimbledon Carriage Company. We'd love to hear from you soon.